When you think of a strong woman, what do you think? What is the character traits of a strong woman? A strong man, maybe the character traits are something different than what you would think of as a strong woman. Finding strength when your whole life you felt really weak. That's the topic for today, and I got a lot I want to share with you all. I just want to show you this. A very sweet friend sent me these flowers. Now, there's been a lot going on in my life, and that has nothing to do with the storms that we faced, not the physical storms. I've been dealing with a lot of emotional storms in my life, which most of it has gone unsaid on the internet. But these flowers came at the most beautiful time in the world because I felt really weak and I found my strength. Those girls like me who are very sensitive, and some boys as well, will understand the sensitivity of being extremely sensitive to things and having a hard time speaking up for themselves. Well, let me finish my work here. I'm going to share with you just a little bit how I found some strength this week. I'm going to finish up cleaning the kitchen here in a minute. Then we're going to go outside and I'm going to share with you a little more of my story and the flowers and all of the kindness of all of you that has really inspired me to become a better person and to become who God wants me to be. In the last week, I've had so many experiences of people coming to me and really helping me and encouraging me. And most people don't even know all of the things that I've been going through in my personal life. And I thought, you know what? Maybe I should share a little bit some of the things that I am learning and I'm working on and I'm doing. I've conquered a lot of things in my life, but you know, like they say, you know, there's always struggles. So we always have struggles in our life. Well, the beautiful friend that gave me those flowers, it just so much lifted my spirits. And then I had another friend who gave me a box of all kinds of beautiful things. She gave me seeds, she gave me different things to plant and to grow, things that I really enjoyed, and all of your kind comments. I have really had to lean on your comments, your kind comments, and really just had to keep filling my tank. I feel like we all are like a gas tank. And our gas tank gets empty sometimes. And when people, you know, give us affirmation and they help us and they encourage us, that just builds our gas tank back up. Just the other day, our son provided something for me, a way for me to express myself and to show that I am strong. And it was a beautiful thing that he bought for me. It was not sure how you want to call it. It just was a way that I could express myself, and I'm going to be using it every once in a while in my videos, just like right here. It's showing me in a strong, and it helped me be able to express what really is inside of me in a way that is a physical showing everyone. It was so much fun, and it was really building for me. It is showing me my strengths, my determination, my courage. It's showing me my weakness, my kindness. It's showing me my tender heart. We are all made up of all of these wonderful things. And strength in women. You know, you often hear of a strong woman, but what is really a strong woman? Is it a meek woman, a kind, quiet woman? Yes. Is it a woman who stands up boldly against things that are wrong in the world? Yes. So there is no right and wrong answer on what is a strong woman and what is not a strong woman. It's a woman that prays for others. Yes. It's a woman that helps others out tangibly. Yes. It's a woman who feels the pain of others. And I've been really finding a lot of strength. One of the biggest weaknesses I've had in the public eye was that I would share my life and show the real me and who I am, and then all of a sudden I would get some people who were rude and cruel to me, and then I would all of a sudden think, oh, they didn't like this, I gotta delete this video. Recently I did a series of videos because it affected my life. See, my YouTube channel is a little different than most people's. My YouTube channel is a daily diary of my life. I don't just pick a video out once or twice or 3 times a week and then showcase that. It's every day. So what affects me every single day of my life is what you see on YouTube. And so if something affects me for 5 days, it's going to be showing on my YouTube for 5 days. I've had people through the years countlessly say, I'm so tired of your canning videos. When are you going to make something different? Recently, I'm so tired of those storm videos. When are you going to make something different? Well, it's my life. It's a daily diary. People feel the need to be so super duper mean or not thinking or not caring, you know, and content creators have to go through a lot of courage to even post one video. But to post 7 videos a week, to share my life with you every single day, my camera runs every single day, pretty much, and I share with all of you. And so I think when you're watching videos, I'm not lecturing, but I do say it is nice to remember that we're all human beings, and that when you see a video you don't like, just don't watch it. And so I found great courage this week in having unedited videos and saying my feelings in my life and showing my life and showing the me, not the fantasy of what people think I should be, just sharing my life with people. And I had great courage in not backtracking and not just trying to be a politician and say and want everybody to be happy. See, I was like a politician all my life, because whenever I would express my feelings and somebody didn't like them, I always wanted to make everybody warm and fuzzy feeling and happy with me. And so I would say, oh, well, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I was wrong. Oh, I should never thought that. Or I would be like, oh, boop, delete it, boop, delete it, boop, delete it, delete that video because there was a couple people, they didn't like it, you know, oh, yeah, you know, I was wrong, you know, I was always wrong. You know, I was always like, you know, the customer knows the best. And while that may be in the public eye as far as business, when it comes to sharing your life as your life diary, you never saw people write in their diary their feelings and then say, oh, I can't have my feelings anymore. I gotta scratch them all out because somebody might read this and not like it. So we'll just rip the page out. No, your diary is your life, your feelings, it's your thoughts, and online it's no different. So I found great strength, and I want to show you some photos of me that were portrayed of me. So I took some photos, and then these photos were interpreted about what is seen in me, and that is the different feelings and the different strengths I have through my YouTube channel. I shared different photos through my YouTube videos of different things of me. And those photos were turned into what was actually being seen, the inside of me coming out. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I found great strength in putting on my whole armor of God. And the Bible talks about put on the armor of God, the full armor of God. And that is to keep you from those fiery darts that are headed your way. And it has really instilled in me a power and just a strong affirmation that I can do this. I got this. And, you know, even if somebody doesn't like it, I've had one person unsubscribe to me because I said the word stupid. Because I was saying a feeling that I had about something that happened in my life. Unbelievable. Because I was human and I was just sharing my life. The word stupid. That shows how shallow people are when it comes to just friendships. And the thing is this, we don't always know the full story of everything that goes on in everybody's lives. And that is for YouTube. When I do share my whole life, I don't share with you a whole lot of the background of things that have gone on. You know, I don't share with you the full story because that involves other people and private things about other people. But if you knew the full story of things, she would have never unsubscribed to me. But that's all right, because we see people who they really are. I think this world is becoming more and more shallow. And that is just my thinking, and that is my feelings. I am not saying that those are your feelings, they're my feelings. This is my diary. This is Homestead Tessie's diary, where she's sharing her life and thoughts, and opened my diary book for all of you to read it. I just think that there's a lot of things in this world that people are really discontent. I think people are really lack a lot of deep thinking. And I think that we have become a silenced world when it comes to thinking opposite of what is mainstream now. I'm not mainstream. I will never be mainstream. And while a lot of people like to watch the channels that really talk against it, I mean, I could tell you big channels, the #1 channel that people watch along with mine are a woman that has over 400,000 subscribers, and she talks every day against stuff. But I say the word stupid, and all of a sudden I'm the bad guy. Like, are you kidding me? You know, I just always felt like I had this higher standard that I had to live on. I actually said I was not even Christian. They said it was very unchristian. I'm not Christian. It's just a crazy world that we live in. But I've learned to find my strength and plant my feet on the ground, because every time I do a video that somebody isn't quite 100% liking of it, there's lots of people who have found great comfort and they found great information on it. And while I'm not the kind of person that likes controversial videos, I have found this. Even on the tamest videos that I've ever done about canning jelly, I still will get that criticism. And so if I decided to stop making videos whenever I got a criticism, I wouldn't be making any. And that's probably what some of the trolls want. And it's not going to work that way. And I am just really learning more about myself through all of it. Do I wish that every single video of mine would be just peaceful and everybody would be nice and wouldn't say mean things? Of course. But then I want to learn anything from it. And I learned strength. And I learned courage. And I learned all of these things because of the backlash in life. And we all face it. Now, when I was a homemaker and didn't have that camera turned on, I was around the environment of people like me, people who liked me and are like me, and I didn't have that. When you're in the public eye, you have to have the full armor and you have to wear it. But you still have to have that tender heart, and you cannot allow yourself to get hard-hearted. My mom would always say about people who are hard-hearted. And so when people come at me and say things, I realize that they're probably pretty hard-hearted. And it's okay for me to share my real feelings and experiences. It's okay for me to say things once in a while that is what I'm really feeling. It's okay. Frustration, God gave us. Anger, God gave us. Love, God gave us. God gave us all of these feelings, joy, contentment. As long as we do them properly, and as long as we do them, it's okay to express them. There's nothing wrong in expressing your feelings, even if it's frustration. There's nothing wrong with that. It just shows we're human. All of us are. I will leave this thought. If you would turn your camera on for the world to see 7 days a week, I'm sure there is something that somebody would say about you. And has to do with me so much as just People have a right to express their feelings, but they don't do it very nicely. And so finding strength when your whole life you were weak. And I realized I maybe wasn't quite as weak as I thought I was. In fact, I might have been just a little bit stronger my whole life than I gave myself credit for. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow.